mustache and goggles. That's your only design philosophy here, Eggman. How's it going, YouTube lovers? This is the Golden Rammer. Welcome back to the video, where today I'm doing the reaction video. Today I'm reacting to the Chaotix Casefiles, Episode 6, The Case of the Solitary Sage Siege. Please, Vector, I agree with Sonic, you're killing me with these titles. But I'm very excited for this episode. Last episode was really, really good. I think it's my personal favorite episode of the series so far, where we had Vector interacting with Vanilla, and, you know, we learned he's a very unreliable narrator when it comes to that. But just overall, like, the whole having the Chaotix at their lowest and then getting a glimmer of hope and with a new clue to follow, and the fact that this episode, that last episode teased, is going to feature Sage, Eggman's AI daughter, who was a fantastic character in Sonic Frontiers. I am very excited for this episode. So let's go ahead and jump into this. I don't want to spend too much time in the intro because the Chaotix have a case to solve, and apparently Eggman's files might have an answer, but they're going to have to get through Sage, and she's definitely not going to make it easy for them. Hey, that art is exact. I just knew it was going to be a light blue color because of Sage being here. And the art in general has just been so good for this series. Alright. So yeah, this might be the biggest challenge for the Chaotix yet, because Sage is very competent and also very dedicated to what she does. Alright, because we're also almost catching up to how Vector and Sonic ended up as Eggman's prisoners.
Oh, finally! Vector, our sometimes unreliable narrator.
Yep, call him out again.
Cooped up crocodile.
Cooped up crocodile. Nicely done, Eggman.
Sonic, you will not believe what happens next. We're at the best part.
And, what part was that again exactly, Eggman?
The part that involves him.
Vector and Espio and Charmy meet Sage, my brilliant AI daughter. So come on, Gumshoe, let's hear it.
Yeah, come on.
Tell me in the rodent how brilliant my perfect little creation is.
Oh my gosh, Vector.
Actually, I'm thinking
He's just trying to buy time and tick off Eggman.
Oh, what?
Look, I've been talking for a really long time, all right?
It's almost like it's been weeks.
If you could, maybe just unlimber a little of that famous Dr. Eggman hospitality and let me get say
Yes, because that's what Eggman's known for.
I could do
9 or 10 hours.
It's not a bad idea, Doc. I mean, listening as hard as you've been, that mustache has got to be a little droopy by now.
Oh my gosh.
Why don't we call it for today and pick the whole thing back up in the morning?
Let's not forget who's the captive and who's the captor.
Yeah, he does not care about that.
I'm not little.
If you think I'm gonna wait
That's what offended you there, Vector?
Precious Sage acquitted herself. You've got worms for brains.
Huh. Well, I guess you better
All
get
right.
on with it then, Vector. But don't leave out a single detail.
Drag out as much time as possible.
Whoa, Doc. No need to get so up close and personal.
I am well aware, rodent, that you and the so-called detective over there have been stalling all this time.
It's just because he's interested is why he's allowed it to keep going. Me?
Yeah, all Vector's been doing is providing quality entertainment.
Yes.
It has been entertaining.
But it doesn't matter. No one can breach this base. It's like a vault inside a fortress. Your efforts at buying yourselves more time are
Again, Eggman's not stupid. So he is an intelligent person, so of course he knew what they were doing.
Deprivation among friends.
All right, here we go.
But eventually we arrived at the coordinates General had given us. The entrance to the abandoned base was at the end of a box canyon, where tumbleweeds...
Oh my gosh, that was not the environment I was expecting them to be in.
And the deep, dry sand crunched underfoot in tiny, desperate echoes. The entrance itself looked like little more than a gigantic round metal door set into a sheer stone cliff.
I mean,
An ugly
don't want it to be
metallic
too
skull
elaborate on the
with
front, or else it would be a secret.
I'll have you know I put a lot of thought into my base's design.
It's just
Good for you.
mustache and goggles. That's your only design philosophy here, Eggman.
Yes, whatever.
Now, where were we? Oh, yeah. Staring at the entrance to the abandoned base.
That's it? A big door? How do we even know we're in the right spot?
Because you're at the coordinates.
We got from General.
Okay, but where are we anyway?
We do seem to be in the middle of absolutely nowhere, Vector.
I know.
Come
I know
on.
this is
Where else would you put a
And
weird
usually goes
base?
out of his way to make his bases as obvious
Okay, that's a
as
fair point. I retract my previous statements.
Yeah, they're the absolute worst. It's like Eggman has no
Oh my
taste
gosh.
whatsoever.
He's about to interrupt your
I
story
couldn't agree
again.
More. In fact, I would speculate that Eggman displays a pathological need for recognition.
Big words.
Yep,
from a
there it is.
discount detective. Though I will admit I'm a bit impressed that you even know words like speculate and pathological.
Everybody's a critic. May I
Just get on with the story,
You
Vector.
may, but watch the editorializing, Vector.
Fair enough.
Wow, we've already interrupted twice.
Some sort of stealth base. We'd never heard of any secret Eggman bases, but maybe that was the point? Anyway, we couldn't come up with a better explanation, though that didn't stop certain members of the team from trying.
Charmy.
Hey,
Yep.
maybe it's not an Eggman base at all. Maybe it's a secret pirate treasure lair.
No.
I don't think General would have gotten that confused, Charmy.
Come on. Let's see if we can figure out how to get through that door. I think I see a control panel off to one side. Eggman does usually make his bases super obvious, though. So what does it mean that this one's tucked away in a little cranny?
Must be
One you
hiding
can only
something
find if
important.
You know exactly where to look.
Ooh, maybe it's a secret base for beings from another planet.
Sure, Charmy. Anyway,
Charmy, we don't
Eggman's
need more
got
speculation. We just gotta get
just
inside.
Like anyone else. Maybe this is where he keeps his.
Huh. There's only one button. Might as well give it a try.
There's only one button on the control panel?
Nothing. Maybe you're right. Maybe General just had his facts wrong.
I don't think General would have.
It's an overflow valve to some huge dam somewhere, and if it opens up, it'll turn this canyon into a
Oh,
river
wow.
and wash us all away.
That's
Wow,
quite the
Charmy,
yeah,
that
that's
was
quite the elaborate
very
idea.
Specific and kind of alarming now that I think about it.
I watched a documentary.
Wait.
Of course you did.
Hang on. I hear something. Some kind of mechanism inside
It sounds like the
door.
door might be trying
There's
to move.
something moving. Back up. Everybody, back up.
We had no idea what to expect. Anything could have happened. Eggman himself could have shown up, or a horde of his robots. Maybe even a rushing river.
Now that Charmy has put that idea in our heads.
Turned out Eggman couldn't resist adding a bit of visual flair.
That sounds like a
To a
balloon.
secret stealth base. As we watched, a narrow hatch opened, and a giant Eggman mustache popped out of the door.
A secret stash.
Wow.
Oh my
subtle.
gosh.
Don't ask you, Sonic.
Secret stash. I think Eggman's just gonna keep interrupting because he wants to brag about how great this all is.
Oh, yeah, now I see it. If you squint your eyes just right,
Yes.
the mustache makes the door look like Eggman's face. And wow, it's so soft.
Ow! Quit
Yeah,
bouncing
wait,
this.
it's an actual. I thought it was just a balloon.
Okay,
What?
guys. Clearly, that was.
Why
not
is it
the
hairy?
open button.
What?
You stick with me while I,
I don't-
try to figure
I don't
out
like
where
that.
the open button is, or if there even is one. Espio, you go scout around and see if there's another way in, and be discreet.
I'm on it.
So that button is not the way to open the door, but it's still out here, in a prominent place. What could its purpose be?
Maybe it's a doorbell?
I hardly think.
I maybe not doorbell, but maybe
Door down the
something
entrance
to
his secret
that would alert anyone
And
inside.
even if it is, General said the base is abandoned, so it's not like somebody's going to answer.
What am I hearing? That sounds robotic.
Big robot!
Oh boy.
Robot!
Charming, get behind me.
Big robot indeed.
It's Eggman. There's gonna be big robots.
Just burst
Or
up
any kind of
and
robots.
almost given us both heart attacks was an egg hammer. One of the heavy hitters in Eggman's army.
He's not very clever with his naming
Used for those
scheme here.
heavy hits was a gigantic
It's just,
hammer.
it's Eggman robot, has a hammer. Egg hammer.
Hence the name. And believe I just now put that together.
Oh my gosh, Vector, really? I was joking about it, and you just put it together. Okay.
Either one of us, we're pancakes. I'm gonna try and sting its head.
No, Charmy, wait!
Charmy,
But now
don't get hurt.
you can't see us, you big metal meanie.
Is he trying to take his eyes out?
Uh-oh, I don't think it's working, Vector.
It's definitely not.
In fact, I think I made it mad. Look out!
It almost nailed me. And if your stings had no effect, I don't think whacking it with my tail would do much better.
Whoa!
Yeah, this would be the kind of thing that a spin dash from a hedgehog would be needed for.
Here it comes again!
You okay, kid?
Yeah, but for how much
SBO, you
longer?
better be to do something important right now. Hopefully you found something.
Keep dancing around it forever. Charmy, do you trust me?
Well, yeah. Why? You got an idea?
Did you ever see Sonic and Tails do one of those whirly combo attack things?
Oh.
Like when they grab hold of each other and spin around real fast? Look out!
Oh gosh, you guys are gonna try to do that? Okay.
We are only
I mean, like, I did say spinning might help, even though I thought more of a spin dash.
We both get squashed into hockey pucks?
Yes, that is exactly what can happen.
basically.
What the heck? We won't know till we try.
Okay.
All right then.
And spin!
Oh gosh, the audio is spinning around in my headset. Hey, I think that worked.
We did it!
And with only a little cranial trauma.
Hey, Victor, I've got another idea.
What?
Why don't we never do that?
Okay,
again?
fair. That is one of the best ideas you've probably had, Charmy.
We still need to try to get that door open, though.
Chaotix. There we go. I was missing that whisper. So hopefully SBO found something.
Do you hear that?
Afraid so.
Do you know what it is?
I can't even tell where it's coming from.
Is it giving you the willies?
Yeah.
Sure,
yeah, it
Charmy.
is. It feels like
Like something's coming?
Ah, there she is.
Vector, since when do ghosts look like little white-haired girls in white dresses with blue glowy stuff all over?
She's not a ghost.
pretty sure that's not a ghost, kid.
But I can see through her.
Yeah, but you can also see all that blue computer code inside her, right?
Oh.
Yep. She's just a hologram.
What we're looking at is some kind of hologram. Isn't that right, Miss?
Sage. And yes, you are correct.
Feels good to hear her voice in a story form again.
Hard light hologram made of digital energy. You two are part of the Chaotix Detective Agency.
Again, she has access to pretty much all of Eggman's files and knowledge.
How'd you know? We've never met, have we?
I have extensive records.
Yep, pretty much, because Eggman's kept record of everything with Sonic and his
So
friends.
what are you?
Charmy, don't be rude.
No offense was given, Vector. No, young bee. that
Young
I
bee.
am Dr. Eggman's greatest creation. A sentient, artificially intelligent being who both embodies and controls the Eggnet. Put more simply, I
Yep.
am Dr. Eggman's
And the more emotional
dad.
side that she likes.
And I reiterate, you are not allowed to be here.
If you'll just excuse us for a second, Sage, please.
Mm-hmm.
Charmy, come here. Okay, this is serious. If she's in charge of the Eggnet, she's in charge of Eggman's robots.
Oh. Oh, you mean like that egg hammer?
Yep, she definitely sent it.
Exactly.
So she's actually the one who just tried to squish us?
Yep.
It's looking that way.
And she
She's just floating there.
maybe, like, look like this little innocent girl, but she's actually quite ruthless.
Unless she sends some other kind of huge robot after us. We'd better try to talk to her.
Okay, but be really polite.
You really don't want to die.
Really, really polite.
I will.
Got it, Charmy.
Excuse me, Miss Sage. I was wondering if I could ask you something. We're looking for some information, and we thought maybe we could find it in this base.
That's all you want? just information.
What'd you think they wanted,
You
Sage?
are not trying to cause Eggman trouble?
I mean, that's a fair
I
thing to
promise
guess.
you we're not. The problem is we only have a name. Red Spectre.
Red Spectre.
Sound familiar?
Searching files. Interesting. I can locate the file name, but it appears to be restricted. To what precisely does this file relate?
Yeah, now
Well,
she's
you see,
curious.
we're
It's
investigating
restricted
a
even to
series of
her,
ancient
then what is
artifact
it?
thefts, and one of the leads involves a file we found in a gun archive. The file code named Red Spectre. All we're trying to do is locate the thief and get the artifacts back.
Interesting. The file seems to have been partitioned off. The only related item I could locate
Yes?
is under a different file name,
What file name?
Yes?
which is
Yes.
Phantom.
Phantom.
Phantom? Okay, so what's in that file?
I am unable to access
Which is interesting that she would be unable to access it when she has control of the Eggman.
You look like you ate some bad clams or something.
Just give me a minute. I think I've got something.
Oh, is it a cramp? I get those sometimes. They're terrible.
No, Charmy.
No, that's actually sweet of you,
Something's
Charmy.
Clicking.
You've got a cramp.
Are your joints clicking, Vector?
I think you need to see a doctor.
Will you give me a second here? I'm trying
His
to
brain's
think.
actually connecting the dots. Don't interrupt
Not to
him.
get cranky. He gets like this sometimes.
Noted.
Noted.
I do my best not to think. Thinking always gets me in trouble.
Yeah, it
I find
does.
that easy to believe.
Vector,
Oh?
are you okay? Is the cramp in your fingers? Is
Oh
that
my
what's
gosh,
happening?
Charmy.
No, Charmy. Red Spectre. Phantom. Don't you get it? Phantom is another word for spectre. And what's red?
Anything?
What's red and goes with Phantom, Charmy?
I don't know. I've always been terrible with pop quizzes.
I can't believe it.
What?
I know who the thief is.
Oh, you do.
Whoa. Who is it then? Who, Vector?
Red Phantom.
I did indeed know the thief's identity. What I did not know at
Red
that
Phantom.
moment
Red Phantom.
was the unexpected
Again, I'm not the
HBO
most
had found himself wandering
most
into
knowledgeable in
with
Sonic
Hammer and Siege.
lore. Like I know I've seen an overview of it, but I'm like a relatively new fan. So Red Phantom. Red
I needed some
Phantom.
ventilation shafts.
Oh,
Where
what
would
is
I
that?
put one, and how would I conceal it? Well, would you look at that?
I feel like I've heard the
An
term
artificial
Phantom
shelf
used for
with a
something
hinge
related
at the
to
bottom, just
Sonic
asking to
before.
be
I just
opened
don't know
up.
what.
Let's see what we find when we crack it open.
Boo.
Oh my gosh, Rouge.
Rouge, would you please stop doing that?
She can't help herself.
Appearing out of nowhere and scaring me out of my skin.
But I didn't appear out of nowhere. I appeared from the old Eggman
Oh my
base,
gosh, Rouge.
which is what you were trying to find a way into, right? Honestly, SBO, between your attempts at being a ninja and a
Oh
detective,
gosh, trying to tear down
I think
his
you might
ego
make a
again.
good janitor.
Hey, janitors are every bit as important as detectives.
Oh my
or
gosh.
As important as whatever it is you do. Will you please move and let me stand up?
Oh my gosh.
What are you doing here anyway?
Messing with
Well,
you
I'm
because
not
she
about
loves
to
doing
walk
that.
up and ring the doorbell to an Eggman base, that's for sure.
All right, well, what did you find? Inside the base?
Nothing. The vent's sealed off at the bottom. All I could do was look around a little.
Disappointing.
You're telling me.
So you couldn't even get in there, Rouge.
If
Okay.
I were you, I'd head back to the front door, take the crock and the bee, and beat feet. If Eggman or his forces are in there somewhere, I'm betting they've already tripped some kind of early warning system. You and your crew might have only moments.
No, they already dealt with the attack.
Let's say that's true. If it is, you could help us face that attack.
Hey, you're right. I totally could.
But I'm not going to.
Except I
Yeah.
won't.
Why not? You've been our ally in the past a lot more often than you've been a foe.
Kind of you to notice. But I'm strictly here to learn more about these astroscopic lens heists. They're pretty fascinating, you know. And I think they need the right person to collect them all and keep them safe.
Oh, safe. Yeah, it has nothing to do with your love of jewels
Well,
and shiny things.
yeah.
So you're just going to
She said that with a tone of,
gather your data
duh.
and leave us to face Eggman ourselves?
No one's forcing you to fight whatever's coming. You could just go back home and leave these precious artifacts to me. Or you could come with me.
Oh my gosh, there she goes again.
Our talents combined.
And there's the saxophone playing in the background.
Couldn't or wouldn't do.
She put there's a little heart in the subtitles there.
Why do you keep suggesting I leave my teammates behind? Especially when there might be danger.
And she's really insistent on flirting with him in this, even more than usual Rouge does.
Right. You could never. Oh well. It was worth another try.
Oh,
Hey, do you hear that? From inside the
that's
ventilation
not the egg hammer. That's something else.
I think it's a mech on the move. Rouge, you've got to help us fight. And she's gone.
Yep.
Again. Really wish you'd quit doing this.
Although at this point, I'm not confident that every time we see Rouge, it is actually Rouge, because we are dealing with something that can shapeshift. Maybe it's not the mimic thing that Tangle and Whisper thought it was.
That must be the third member of your team, Espio the Chameleon, correct?
Vector, he sounds like he's freaking out.
Yeah, he definitely is.
Espio never freaks out.
Isn't he supposed to be the stealthy one?
Even Sage is calling him out for that.
We've got to get out of here. Who's this?
Her name's Sage.
Yep.
She's Eggman's AI daughter.
Wow, there is a lot to unpack there. But we don't have time. We're about to get attacked.
Attacked? By what? From where?
From inside the base. There's a mech on its way. I'd recognize those footsteps anywhere.
Sage, is that true? Are we about to get wailed on again?
It seems very likely, yes. Eggman is highly displeased that you have discovered his secret base.
And you didn't think to tell us this?
Of course
Well,
not.
if I had, then I wouldn't have been able to see that look on your face.
Guys, the door's open.
Yeah, she's got that right amount of snark, but with the flat delivery.
And there he was,
Oh my gosh.
would-be conqueror of the world. The
So this is where Eggman comes into the story.
tyrannical tendencies than mustache wax.
I'm not sure about that. That's alright. That's debatable.
Civilization has ever known.
Hey, now that's hardly fair.
No, yet another interrupt.
Benefit from my massive, nigh incalculable genius. Also, watch your mouth, come shivering.
Piloting a ferocious mech with banks of laser weapons and missiles, all trained squarely.
Yeah, of course Sage wasn't gonna warn you.
What do we do?
She's not gonna go against Eggman's wishes.
For all you're worth.
As if I can't swat a measly insect out of the air. Eat laser beam.
Yeah, I mean, you failed to do that anyway, Eggman.
Hey, Rumbo. Try
I'm liking the music in this part.
Hector, what are you doing?
I'll keep him busy. You grab Charmy and put as much distance between that mech and you guys as possible.
But
Hey!
Oh, is this how Vector gets captured?
Treat creeps like you in Seaside City.
Oh, this is too good. I've already got Sonic locked away in a cage.
Oh, wow, so Sonic was already captured at this point. Okay.
Espio, get Charmy and go. We'll see who's locked in a cage when I'm through with you.
It's gonna be you, Vector.
You're not afraid of a little tail bashing, are you? Ow! Oh, that really hurts.
Yeah, that's metal.
Ow! Good grief, what is that thing made of? Oh! At least Espio and Charmy got away.
I've been more than fair, Reptile. You've had your turn. Now allow me to take mine.
Oh boy.
Missiles away!
That's a little overkill. Sounds like this is when Vector got knocked unconscious and then woke up in a cell. So man, we're really caught up. Is next episode gonna end up being the finale then?
Vector, it's me, Sonic! Wake up! Wake up!
And there we go, we're all caught up. Oh, we're not even getting like a tease of what happens next time. They're just like, okay, you're caught up, you're done. Okay. that was fun. I liked having Sage interact with more characters since she pretty much only talked to Eggman and Sonic during Frontiers. Again, getting that little bit during Crossworlds is great, but that's still a racing game. It's different. So hearing her in an actual story-based capacity is great. I hope she's in the next game as well. But yeah, that was really fun. I really enjoyed that. But yeah, again, I am Phantom. That's got to be something. The name sounds so familiar. This is gonna bother me. I think I'm just gonna Google Phantom Sonic or whatever, and just see what comes up, because that sounds so familiar to me. I feel like that's the answer to who it is right there. I don't think there's a character called Phantom. Maybe I don't know what that is though. But I really enjoyed that. I enjoyed having Sage there. She's a fun character. Again, I don't trust that was actually Rouge at this point. For at least one time we interacted with her, it was actually her. But the fact that she's like really flirting with SB, like, yeah, she's a flirt. We know that. But she's really doing it. It almost feels a little too much. Like it's someone pretending to be her and just emphasizing that part of her character so much. So yeah, hold on. Let me Google this real fast. What could this be? Phantom Sonic. Phantom Ruby. That's what I was thinking of. Phantom Ruby. What was that from? Phantom Ruby is an object. Here's the thank you to the Sonic Wiki. Interdimensional gemstone of incredible power. Sonic Mania. That's one of the 2D ones. Sonic Forces. Oh, that's okay. That's why it's Red Phantom, Phantom Ruby, and Sonic Forces. Okay, that's who it is. Okay. Oh, that'd be cool if we hear his theme music again, because it seems like they're implying that the thief is Infinite the Jackal, from the villain from Sonic Forces. Oh, that'd be really interesting to bring that character back, because I know that Sonic Forces was not well received for good reason. But that's really interesting, actually. Okay, because it's like Phantom and Red, Phantom Ruby. That's what it was. Okay, so it wasn't the Mimic. So poor traumatized Whisper doesn't have to deal with that here. But okay, so it seems like this whole series, they've been bringing in a lot of other characters that were either underused, forgotten, or relatively new, or something like that. It seems like they're doing that again with the villain, if they are going the direction it seems they are. So there you have it. That was my reaction to Chaotix Casefiles Episode 6, The Case of the Solitary Sage Siege. I think that is what they're implying there with Vector's, epiphany of who it is, that the thief is going to end up being Infinite the Jackal from Sonic Forces, which, again, is a very interesting choice. This whole series, from bringing in, the Babylon Rogues or Tangle and Whisper, bringing in, Vanilla and Gemerald, and then even though she's not necessarily forgotten, or they're just trying to bring her into the spotlight, having Sage be a character, this whole series has felt like, even like Professor Victoria as well, because they're like a relatively new character they're trying to introduce to the story. This whole series has felt like an excuse to bring in characters that aren't part of the core group of Sonic characters and give them a larger role in the story and give them more relevance and prominence. So I feel like that seems to be what they're doing with this as well. It seems like that they're bringing Infinite back into this, which should be really interesting if they're going to bring him into other stuff in the future, if they're going to try to actually make him part of a mainline game again, or just put him in Crossworlds maybe at this point. I know a lot of people have been requesting that. But yeah, no, that's really, I think that's 100% the direction they're going, which, that's why he could do the shapeshift thing. It's not exactly that. Because again, I never played Sonic Forces. I only know the basic idea of what happened in that game, where Eggman literally takes over the world. It makes it a big war zone. the fact that there was like a bunch of different villains from the past, like all working together, and it was revealed that they weren't the actual villains. They were all like clones or something, or copies. Like Shadow was one of the villains, even though he hasn't been evil, you know, since the beginning of Sonic Adventure 2, because he had his redemption story during that game. So, I mean, technically Shadow the Hedgehog if you pick the evil route, but that's not the canon route. But yeah, that would explain how he can. I don't know exactly how that power works. If someone who knows how that power works can explain it to me in the comments, I'd be grateful. But in that game, he had like copies basically of the other villains, so it doesn't seem like a stretch to me that he can use whatever that power is to disguise himself as anyone that he wants for all these heists in order to pin the blame on characters like Knuckles and Rouge and all of that. So very, very interesting. Again, now I don't know if that's actually been Rouge or if that's just Infinite pretending to be Rouge the whole time to try to throw Espio off the track. Then again, if it was, then why would he have given them the file that pointed directly to the reveal that it's him? That's the only thing about that doesn't make sense for being Rouge all the time, but it still would make sense that if he was pretending to be Rouge for some of that. Especially that last one. That last one just felt suspicious, how she's like, no, I'm not helping you at all, because Rouge at least saved Espio when the thief, who seems like is Infinite at this point, showed up at the last museum heist. So it doesn't really make sense to me that she would abandon the Chaotix here to face the Eggman and his mech. So that's why I think that right there at the end might have been the thief. But either way, that was a fun episode, and it does seem like we know who our villain is, and also because we're fully caught up, I feel like either next week's episode or the episode after is going to end up being the finale. This is either going to be I feel like this is going to be either a 7 or 8 episode series because we're fully caught up. So maybe next episode would be like breaking out of Eggman's base that they like based on that, and then if they do have an 8th episode, that could be the one about bringing the thief to justice because Vector finally knows who it is. Like maybe episode 7 will end with him like saying the thief is Infinite the Jackal or something like that, and then the next episode they go after him. I definitely feel like that we're coming to a close on this series, and it's been a lot of fun. Again, I had to binge record to catch up on it when it came out because I missed those first few episodes when it started, but I really enjoyed this. I think it's been a really fun way to tell a new Sonic story without doing a full animation or a full game. I still want a full game. I will absolutely play it whenever they announce the new game. But I've been having a great time with this. It's been fun following the Chaotix and having all these other characters arrive and be a part of it, getting to add a whole bunch of new voice actors to the cast. So I'm very much looking forward to seeing how this story is going to wrap up now that we are caught up and know how Vector got into this situation in the first place. So anyway, that's going to do for this video. Hope you all enjoyed it. Please drop a like or comment down below if you did, or subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you all on the next one. Bye, guys!